Hello guys, welcome back. As you know, in my previous video, I have already shown you the phases of compiler, right? The phases that you are able to see here, we have already discussed it. If you have not seen that video yet, you can go and visit that video. In that video, we have clearly, we have seen in detail that what are all the phases of the compiler about, what they are doing, what are the tasks of each phases, right? We have already seen those things. Lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, intermediate code generation, code optimization and target code generation. These are the 6 main phases of any compiler. Right, we have seen in detail what all the phases are doing. Now I have also told you that we are having something called symbol table manager and error handler. These two are connected with all the phases of compiler. Now in that particular video we have not seen in detail about these two, so it is the time that now we will see what these two are in detail. So in this particular video we will see about symbol table manager, that what symbol table manager actually is and why it is useful to be connected with all the phases of compiler. So let's see what is symbol table manager. Symbol table manager is actually what? It is actually a data structure created and maintained by compilers for storing information regarding variable names, function names, objects, etc. Okay, here what I have done is I have noted the main points of symbol table. Actually, in the competitive exams like GATE or any such PSU exams, it is possible that there is 1 mark or 2 mark question about symbol table, but mostly the questions asked in the symbol table is theoretical, right? We are not having any proof or any numericals related to symbol table, but we are having theory questions, right? So here I have gathered some main important points about symbol table that you must be knowing, so that if asked about what is symbol table or any particular question about symbol table, you will be easily able to answer, right? So what symbol table is, it is actually a data structure, right? It is actually a data structure that is created as well as maintained by the compilers only. And what are the different information that are stored in this symbol table? Variable names, function names, objects, etc. These information regarding the code are stored in symbol table. So you can say that it is a data structure that is storing the information that will be used by compilers later on, means that information is filled by compiler only and it may be used in future by the compiler itself. So it is a data structure that the compiler maintains for its own benefits. Fine. All these informations like variable names, function names, objects, etc. that are collected by these informations are collected by the analysis phase and used by the synthesis phase of the compiler for generating code. Now, as I told that these information are inserted by the symbol table only and they are used by the inserted by the compilers only and used by compilers itself. Now, but if we specifically distinguish it, then the informations are written or collected by the analysis phase of the compiler. Now, what do you mean by the analysis phase of the compiler? These 3 phases, as we have seen, there are mainly 6 phases of compiler. Among the 6 phases, the first 3 phases, that is lexical analysis phase, syntax analysis and semantic analysis phase, these 3 phases are particularly known as the analysis phase of compiler, right? So all the informations in the symbol table are collected by the analysis phase, means by these 3 phases of the compiler, and these information, right, the information that are stored, these information are used by, they are collected by the analysis phase and they are used by the synthesis phase of the compiler. What are the synthesis phase? The remaining 3 phases, that is intermediate code generator, code optimization and target code generation. These 3 phases are the synthesis phases of the compiler. These phases are using the information that are stored in the symbol table. You got the difference? The first 3 phases will insert the data or the information into the symbol table, and the later 3 phases will use that inserted information from the symbol table for generating the ultimate target code that we want. Fine. So this is the main concept of symbol table, why it is there, why it is useful. Now we have already seen that what these three phases will do and what these three phases will do. This may also be asked. So you should also know this, that these three phases are the analysis phase and these three phases are synthesis phase. Now we've already seen now what each of the phases will do with the symbol table. Let's see that also once. So first of all, we are having lexical analysis phase. What the lexical analysis phase will do? It will create new entry for new identifiers. As we know that symbol table is all about inserting variable names, function names and objects. So what lexical analysis will do, whenever it is getting any new identifier, for every such new identifier, it will create new entry in the symbol table. Fine, this is lexical analysis. Then syntax analysis. What syntax analysis will do? It will add attribute information such as type, dimension, scope, etc. Right? Different informations like type, dimension, scope, etc. will be inserted by syntax analysis. First of all, lexical analysis will create the entry and these informations in the entry will be inserted by syntax analysis. Then we are having semantic analysis. As we know, the regular task of semantic analysis is to check whatever the data is inserted by the syntax analysis, to check if it is semantically verified or not, semantically correct or not. If not, it will update the information and make it semantically correct. So it will do the same here. It will just check these informations that are inserted by syntax analysis, and if they are semantically not correct, if update is needed, then it will update that thing and make it semantically correct. Fine. Okay, so these are the three things. Then comes intermediate code generator. What it will do is, as per the already available information, it will add temporary variable information. As we have already seen, these three will create something or add something in the symbol table. But these three phases, that is synthesis phase, intermediate code generator, code optimization and target code generator, these three phases will do what? These three phases, that is synthesis phase, they will only use the information that is already present in the symbol table, right? So intermediate code generator, what it will do, as per the already available information in the symbol table, it will just add temporary variables information. Okay. Then comes code optimization. What it will do? Again, as per the already available information, means the information that is already available in symbol table, it will first read that information and based on that, it will do this code optimization. It will do machine dependent optimization. It will do machine dependent optimization as per the address and aliased variables information. Now, one more thing, see, this what is very important here, that machine dependent optimization. I would like to add one thing here, that you should know that lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis up to intermediate code generator, up to here it is known as the front end. Up to here, intermediate code generator, up to here it is known as the front end of the compiler, and the last two, that is code optimization and target code generation, they are known as backend of the compiler. Now why it is so? As we know, front end means what? This will not be machine dependent. These four phases, whatever work they will do, that will not be machine dependent. But these two, code optimization and target code generator, they will generate the code as per the particular machine. That's why it is written here. This code optimization will do machine dependent optimization. Similarly, target code generator will also do what? It will generate target code as per the identifiers address information that are already present. So it will generate the target code, but you have to remember this thing, that code optimization will optimize the code and target code generator will generate the target code, but both will do this machine dependently, means it will work for a particular machine for which it is working. But these four, whatever work they will be doing it independently. Means what do I mean by machine dependent or independent? For example, I have a new machine right? We have a new machine, we want to make a compiler for it. So what you can do is, you can take this first 4 phases directly from any other compiler, you can directly take it, but these 2 you have to make as per that particular machine. You are getting it? These 4 phases are something that will work on every machine. I can directly take these 4 phases, I can make them work in machine A, I can make them work in machine B. Like these 4 phases I can directly take and I can make it work for any machine that I want. But these 2 phases, they are working machine dependently. Means whatever machine I want to act on, I have to make code optimization phase and target code generation phase particularly for that particular machine. Fine. So this is also one of the main important points that you should be knowing, that first 4 are known as, that's why this is the reason, and for this reason the first 4 phases are known as the front end of the compiler and the last 2 phases are known as back end of the compiler. Fine. So I hope you have understood. These are the main points, that what is symbol table as I have explained here, then what is the usage of the symbol table by each phase. And now the last thing you should be knowing is entry. How the symbol table entry looks like. So here I have made for you symbol table entry. So entry, what happens? These are the main data types that should be there in the compiler. What are they? Name, type, size, dimension, line of declaration, line of usage and address. This is line of declaration, this is line of usage and address. So you should be knowing that these are the 7 important attributes of symbol table, right? So this you can consider that this is a symbol table. These are the main 7 attributes present in the symbol table, and these are, I've just shown the example of entries, that in this way the entries will be there. So what all the entries is? First of all, name. Name means what? It will be the name of the variable. For example, I am having a variable, its name, the name of the variable is Taj. It is of type character. You can say character array or whatever, right? I have taken a character array for this name, variable name Taj. Size. What is the size of that variable? For example, this is my character array. So the size will be 1, 2, 3. So here I can write the size of this variable's character array is 3. Dimension, you can write as per your variable. For example, for my variable it is single dimension, 1 dimension array. So I will write 1. Then line of declaration means the line of code where this variable is declared. So you have to write that line number here, that is line of declaration of this variable. Then I am having line of usage, means the line where this variable has been particularly used. So here we will be writing the line number of usage of this particular variable. Then address, what is the base address of this variable. So these are the specifications of the particular variable or identifier that we will be mentioning in the symbol table, so that whenever in the future we want it, as we have seen here, in different phases, whenever we want to have any particular information about any particular variable, object or identifier, we can get that particular thing from the symbol table, and then this the different phases of compiler can verify that thing from the symbol table and they can work accordingly, whatever they want to do. Fine. So these are some of the basic informations of symbol table that you must be knowing. And as I told that symbol table is actually, this is a theory concept, that these are the things that you should be knowing. It may be asked in 1 mark question, 2 mark question, or it is always good to have information. Fine. So I hope you have understood what symbol table actually is and why it is needed. Thank you so much.